It's been a frenetic 48 hours in the world of sports with an unprecedented shutdown of top-tier leagues. The first domino to fall was the NBA. Two Utah Jazz players, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell, tested positive for the coronavirus. In a letter to fans, the league said it's suspending the season for at least 30 days. Soon after, Major League Soccer followed suit. Under tremendous pressure to act, the NCAA canceled March Madness, college basketball's billion-dollar crown jewel. The NHL is hitting the pause button. Commissioner Gary Bettman says it will be game on as soon as it is appropriate and prudent. Baseball is also affected as the MLB canceled spring training games and delayed the start of the season by at least 2 weeks. The PGA Tour halted the remainder of the Players' Championship, its signature event, at the end of the first round. The tour announced it's shutting down until at least April 9th, the day the Masters are set to tee off. Europe's leading football leagues were also suspended. Spain's La Liga joined Italy's Serie A. On Thursday, Juventus's Daniele Rugani tested positive for the coronavirus. England's Premier League hasn't gone unscathed either. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta tested positive, as did Chelsea player Callum Hudson-Odoi. And on Friday, the biggest football league in the world also suspended its season until April 3rd. Now, UEFA postponed all Champions League and Europa League matches scheduled for next week, and Euro 2020 is in jeopardy. The top European football body will hold a video conference on Tuesday to discuss all domestic and continental competitions. The EuroLeague announced it's suspending its season until further notice after a Real Madrid basketball player tested positive for the coronavirus. As a precaution, all Real players, basketball and football, are in self-quarantine. Over in tennis, the top men's circuit has been placed on hold for 6 weeks. For a while, Formula One appeared to be the outlier. Despite tremendous public pressure, the Australian Grand Prix maintained the race would go on with fans. Then, McLaren pulled out, citing a team member's positive test for coronavirus. Even Lewis Hamilton, the biggest name in the sport, said it was shocking Sunday's race was still on track. But early Friday morning, F1 officially pumped the brakes and canceled the season opener. Now, the multi-billion-dollar question on everyone's mind, what about the biggest sports event of them all, the Olympics? Tokyo 2020 is set to begin in July. Olympic organizers are adamant the Summer Games will go on. And on Thursday, the same day the Olympic torch was lit, without any spectators for the first time in 35 years, Tokyo's governor doubled down and said, "There are many opinions out there, but I believe cancellation is impossible." By their very nature, sporting events bring people together, often in large gatherings. A live event can be a contact sport for spectators as well. And it's not uncommon to see fans, even perfect strangers, high-five or hug each other when the home team scores. So the irony is not lost that in this time of coronavirus uncertainty, health officials are calling for social distancing, which is the very antithesis of sports, where large numbers of people congregate in confined spaces.